Hey race fans, it's Jess. I am here with JM Correa, driver of the number 68 Cusick Morgan Motorsports entry in the Indy NXT by Firestone series. JM, thanks so much for spending a few minutes with me today.
No, thank you. Happy to be here.
Yeah. Most of our listeners probably know you best from your time in Europe, working through the Formula ladder system over there. How do you think that experience and what you learned there sort of helped prepare you for where you are now?
I mean, it was a large chunk of my career that was spent in Europe, about 10 years for me. So definitely turned me into the driver I am now. So my career started in Ecuador, then took off in the US when I was racing go-karting out here, and then really got formed in Europe. So I'm a bit of a mix in terms of where my career has been. But going up through the F1 ladder, so Formula 4, Formula 3, Formula 2, that it's a great ladder, a great academy. You know, the level is very high. I believe that if you're competitive in those categories, you're going to be competitive anywhere. And I think that has been proving with me coming out here and this year kind of finding my footing in the INDYNXT category and being competitive. So yeah, I mean, I have quite a bit of experience at this point, and I'm trying to make the best use out of it.
Yeah. I know you have also done some endurance racing as well in the European Le Mans Series and FIA World Endurance Championship. Talk to me about the differences between endurance racing and something like the INDYNXT Series, right? I'm sure your preparation is different. Is the mentality different? Talk to me about that.
Yeah, a little bit. In terms of prep, not much difference except for the fact that physically the cars are they have the different challenges. So I was driving also IMSA last year in the LMP2 category, and there you're facing more the heat inside the cockpit. So your physical preparation throughout the season it varies a little bit, and you want to be as slim as possible because the weight makes a big difference. The lighter you are, the faster you're going, basically. Whereas in INDYNXT and IndyCar, you need a little more muscle, more mass. The cars are more physically tough to drive, a bit less heat because there's no windscreen, so it doesn't become a sauna inside the cockpit as bad as in sports cars. And yeah, you can put on a bit of weight. So I've actually put on a bit of muscle in the off season. And then your second part of the question was what?
Just like the mentality going into a race. Yeah.
The biggest difference is in endurance, you have teammates. So in a way, for me, that almost gives you more pressure because if you make a mistake, it's not your own race that you're ruining. It's also your teammates' race. And endurance, obviously, it's in the word. It's a long race, so you don't go out flat out from the beginning of the race. You got to take care of the car, the tires. You're doing longer stints than in INDYNXT. You have the traffic to deal with, so that adds another layer of complexity to the race. However, I would say race weekend in INDYNXT is a little bit more intense just because you're doing 100% of the job. So you're doing all the free practices, you're doing the quali, and obviously you're doing the race. So everything kind of lays a bit more on you, and you feel that in a way. So just different styles, but both are great.
Yeah. You did make a handful of starts in the INDYNXT series last year, even finishing on the podium in Detroit. So you run well around street circuits. How much confidence has that given you coming into the 2026 season?
I wouldn't say last year gave me confidence because I actually thought the results were pretty average. I was expecting it to be better. I had some challenges. The transition wasn't as easy as I thought it would be, to be honest with you. I was competitive at some places, like you said, Detroit, we were quick. We had a few other weekends where we were very fast. We just didn't put the weekend together and the result didn't come. I think this year what gives me the most confidence is having been able to do all the preseason testing, because that's really what I needed in this car, to have some free testing, to try stuff, really wrap my mind around how the car likes to work, what sort of performance window I want to be in to be fast. And the testing has really helped in that. So now I'm feeling a lot more confident than I was last year, mainly due to the testing.
Great. So we are here in St. Petersburg. You wrapped the first practice session yesterday in P6, and this morning improved, I believe, to P5. How much are you looking forward to, well, qualifying, first of all, but then getting out there tomorrow and just really seeing what you can do?
Yeah, I'm excited. It has been a good weekend so far. We're close, not quite there yet, so we're pushing to make some changes to the car and see if we can squeeze a little bit more of performance out of it. But I think we're in a good position, right? This is a track where we know the qualifying is crucial to have a good result. There's barely any overtaking during the race, so we want to nail the next session, quali, and hopefully get a good starting position. I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome. Well, we're looking forward to watching, and we wish you the best of luck both this weekend and with the rest of the season.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.